Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to
The April
and May podcast show. Yay! We're so
everybody.
hi. How you guys doing? We hope everything have been well with everyone. Definitely today is very hot, extremely hot, actually.
Yes.
Nevertheless, the show must go on. Today, our topic will be about having confidence.
Yes.
Having confidence and knowing who you are. And you guys already know, we always start the show off, the topic, with April being the first one to speak on our topic. So with that being said, right now we're going to turn it over to April. So April, tell everyone what it means to be confident. How do you feel about being confident?
Well, confidence is what exactly we're doing right now, regardless of what's going on with these South Carolina weather guys. We're here doing what we do, and which is making sure that we show up not only for ourselves but for the ones that do watch our show. We appreciate you guys so very much. But with me, when it comes to confidence, it's you being comfortable regardless of what anyone else says. You have to be comfortable with you. You have to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Confidence can be so many different things, but it starts with you believing in you and what makes you comfortable. You always have to do it that way. Most people think confidence is what other people see in them. No. When you walk into the room, it's how you make that room shift and the way that you want to make it shift. It's how you carry yourself, how you see yourself. It's pretty much everything that basically transmits to you. And guys, real life is happening. We're at the park today. We got the little ones over here playing. So this is real life.
Absolutely.
So regardless,
and you might see us doing a little bit
we're
of
gonna
this
be
and a
doing
little
this.
bit of that because it's the summer nest.
It's the summer nest, y'all.
Yes.
But to me, what I see as confidence is your aura. It's your presence. It's what you give out and what you take in. It's all of those things. It's how you feel about yourself. Like even just a few moments ago, guys, before the show started, we were setting everything up, and before I knew it, I didn't even have April together. I was like, oh gosh, I need to get myself together because I have to be confident for me. If someone else may be like, girl, you look fine, it's okay. But you have to be confident in yourself first. And it has to be your comfort, not the comfort of everyone. I'm going to say it again. It's your comfort, your confidence. It's you. It's your aura. It's how you present yourself. It's how you walk into a room. It's how you leave a room. When you're in a room, you want to be present and leave a presence. You don't want to solicit anything. You don't want to do any of those things. You want to walk in and be present and leave a presence. I've always said that. Sometimes I'm seen and not heard, and sometimes I'm heard. But guess what? I want to know, my confidence is when I walk into a room, did I leave a presence? And if I did, I'm okay with that. I'm very confident with April. And I'm okay with April.
Yes.
What you think, man?
Yeah, absolutely. To further iterate on what April was just saying, she stated that, she wasn't that comfortable with the way her makeup, that she didn't have on any makeup.
Right.
So, of course, then I said, girl, you look good, you're fine, you have beautiful skin, you're fine. She like, bump that, I am going to...
Yes, guys, I have to be comfortable.
She like, bump that, I am going to go put this makeup on. So, look, girl, I ain't mad with you. Because truly, that's what being comfortable, is about. Confidence is all about, is being comfortable with who you are. Showing up for you. You don't want anyone else to say, well, you should do this. You should do that. It's not about them. You're in the moment for you. You always want to feel great about yourself, and whatever it takes to make you feel great, then do that. And like April was saying, when you show up and you're so confident, when you walk into a room, you would think that you cleared the room because you're so confident. You know,
Yeah.
you walk in, you feeling really great. I look good. I
Yes.
sound good. And whether you look good or sound good, the point of the matter is something on the inside that makes
That's
you
it.
strong. You
It's
know,
how you feel about
it's how you feel about you.
Mhm.
And sometimes, you know, we all struggle with a little confidence here and there. But then that's the alteration.
Yes.
You know, you have
I
to
like
go in
that
and do
word.
a little bit of alteration.
Yes, yes,
know.
I like that. Yeah,
Well, thank you very much. I
Alterations,
appreciate
y'all,
that.
look at her. She always giving the gems, but I ain't gonna make her keep repeating.
Yeah.
She said it twice already, so I ain't got to say the repeat.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes we have to go in and make a little bit of changes, you know, and change is necessary. Change is good. You know, when you're confident, you're a very interesting person when
That's
you're
it.
confident. Because when you're not confident, you can be a little antisocial.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's because you're afraid to put yourself on display.
That's it.
You know, you're afraid what people going to say about me. You know, what they gonna think
Think
of, or
about
may
me.
think of you, and all of these things. So this is where the alterations have to come in and say, how can I improve myself in, you know, to be more sociable? You know, if I have to go before a crowd, like for example, our church, when we have programs,
Yeah.
you know, and they always want me to go up and open up the
I
service.
ain't gonna talk about it, y'all. They do me
You
all,
know.
that all the time. I
You
ain't
do
gonna talk
open
about
the
it.
service up and all that. So I'm not frightened by it because I'm confident with who I am.
That's it.
I'm confident. So, you know, going up there does not put fear in my heart
That's it.
at all. It really don't. So the main thing is just pay attention to, you know, how you are behaving and all these things and make changes, you know, in those areas that you may think that you need and all of that. But confidence is truly a great thing to have.
Yes.
You know, when you stand up and look in that mirror,
Oh yeah.
you know, see, you're not only looking at the beauty on the outside.
Come on.
Because it's
You
not
got that bring that beauty out
you
on
gotta,
the inside.
it's the
too.
beauty on the inside
That's it.
that is going to make you interesting. Because see, you can look so nice on the outside. You can be this Gucci girl or this Gucci guy, you know. But then on the inside, you're afraid to say anything.
Yes,
You know what I mean? So, looking good on the outside, all that is good and too, but those are just things. Those are just things, you know, that's your outer layer, just things. It's the inside, you know, that you want to always remember to make strong. And like I say again, keep improving on your inside. And don't allow anyone to break you. Because April cannot be me. I cannot be April. So I have to show up for May.
That's it.
I have to show up for me. She can't show up for me. I have to show up for myself.
That's it.
So, April, what else do you have to share with everyone on being confident?
Well, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a story. Once upon a time, I was a really shy person. And I used to always wonder why I used to get looked over for stuff. I was like, why am I always getting looked over? I know just about pretty much everything everyone else knows, but I never used to be the person to be like, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. I was never that person. I always was a real lax person. To the point where I started realizing, like, okay, I got to start showing up for April. Because I don't always want to be the person that's never chosen for something. But guess what?
Absolutely.
If I don't never display what I am, how would anyone else know? So I had to get confidence in that way for me. If, like I said I'm going to be a great mom. To be a great mom, you have to show up and be a great mom. To be a great worker, to become whatever it is that your destiny is that you would like to get to. You have to be confident that you can get there, even in the midst of you not being there yet.
Yes.
So if you don't perceive and have that confidence in yourself, you're not going to make it to your destination.
Absolutely.
And what have we been talking about, guys? Making it to your destination, getting where it is that you want to get to in your life. And when you have that confidence, you're standing on all, I'm gonna say it the way everyone else said. All 10 toes are down, planted, and you're standing on business. You can be anything that you want to be.
Absolutely.
Especially if you are confident while
Yes.
you're doing it.
Yes.
Now, confidence don't mean that April thinks she's better than anyone else, and it shouldn't mean that for you. All it simply means is, I believe in my light, and I want my light to shine.
Absolutely.
Regardless
Yes.
of the beautiful light that May has, like
Mhm.
we said earlier, I respect May's light. May respects April's light. But you also have to respect your light and all the other lights around you. Because as we said before, it takes a village, but in that village, it's full of confident people. And you have to be able to network with those people to get yourself
Absolutely.
where you're trying to go. And just like I said before, guys, when I was younger and used to get looked over, I'm proud of myself because I was one of those introverts. I would sit there and be seen and not heard. But I started realizing, like, I need to be heard. I
Because
need to make a difference.
right, because the only way you could really, I feel, for you to make that difference, you had to know that you were interesting, that you have something to
Exactly.
say.
There you go.
How do anyone know that you're interesting and have something to say if you're afraid to bring it out?
Oh, come on.
Right?
Don't make me run over this part.
Well,
now.
go ahead and
It's
run.
too
It's
hot.
okay. It's
It's too
okay.
hot.
You'll be okay.
It's too hot,
You'll be
y'all.
just fine.
She be trying to make me run every time, y'all. It's too hot. It's too hot.
Yeah, but seriously, really,
Yes.
seriously, when you have something to say,
Mhm.
something interesting, because I love being around interesting people.
Come on.
I really do. That's saying stuff interesting that could, like April was just saying, speaking about networking and moving forward and not being stuck just in one position.
That's it.
You know how we spoke on one of our previous shows about being stuck in a jar?
Yeah, ooh, what
You're in a
about?
cage
Mhm.
because you're so afraid to get out.
That's
Now you
it.
could get out of the cage, but because you're not confident,
Mhm.
you stay in a shell.
Stay in the shell.
You stay in a shell.
That's it.
And then you sit back and people be like, "What is wrong with her?
That's it.
Or what is wrong with him?" I
Mhm.
know what they're capable of.
Mhm.
But they're afraid.
That's it.
You have to let go,
Let go.
of the fear.
That's it.
Of the fear.
Mhm.
Because you get too comfortable in a certain position where you don't want to do anything.
Mhm.
And you're an interesting person. But how will anyone else know you're interesting if you're afraid?
That's it.
So don't be afraid to, guys, to step out of your comfort zone.
That's
Look,
it.
I was afraid to even, when we did our first show, I was, you guys have heard me say this, I was so nervous.
Oh my
I
goodness.
was, oh my God, I was so nervous.
The first
And-
3 shows, remember you critique yourself every show. I used to have to tell you,
Yeah.
stop it. Stop it right now.
No, but I know.
it.
Yes, she
Stop
did.
doing that.
But that is very interesting what April just said. What she said is very true. It's definitely very true. But here's the thing: because this marks like our 2-year anniversary.
Yeah, it does.
So with that being said,
Now look at her,
yeah.
y'all.
So with that being said, I remember, of course, one of the first shows about getting out of the mental closet. You guys probably remember that as well. And I was telling April my story about the t-shirt business, not to constantly talk about it, but sometimes we got to talk about our past in order to move forward.
That's it.
Somebody can learn from
Yes.
because you have something to say that is interesting, that may help someone else. So
That's it.
I'm trying to help you guys, the one that figure I can't do this, I can't start this business, I'm not confident enough, I'm too embarrassed, I'm afraid to stand before a crowd. But April told me these words when I was telling her about the t-shirt business and all that I started. I was always a talkative person, being able not to speak is not fearful for me. But
Right.
then there is other things in my life that I am afraid of course. But anyway, so I'll tell her about the t-shirt business and all that. I said, April, I put everything in the closet. I put everything in the closet. I'm done with this. I cannot do it. I'm giving up on it. Actually, I did give up on it. But when I met April, and so April was saying I said to April, April, I got so tired of this. I told her done. I told her I boxed everything up and put it in the closet. And so April said to me, she said, May, not only did you box up everything that you bought for this business you wanted to start, you put your life in the closet too. You know, and that thing resonated with me, and I'm telling you, and she was so right. So what I'm saying to you guys, don't put your dreams in the closet because you're afraid. You cannot be afraid to step out, you know. You know, we're a little fearful, but we got to get over the jitters.
Yeah.
You know, it's like my pastor, Elder Abraham Fleming, he always say, shake that thing off. You
Yes,
know,
yeah.
you got to shake it
I
off.
like that.
You know, shake it
Yes.
off. You know, let's go. Let's start this journey. So this is what April and I are saying to you guys today. You know, start your journey, whatever that may be. You know, whatever you want to improve on. Like April also stated about, how can I be a better mother? How can I be a better father? How can I be a better sister? How can I be a better at whatever?
Yes.
You know, because it's your life.
It is your life.
It is your life. So you have to show up for you.
Yes, yeah.
Always remember to show up for you. So, April, you can add on in addition to what I just said.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we have to share the spotlight because it's not about me. You know, we have to keep sharing, you
Yes.
know, because we both have something interesting to say.
That's it.
You know, to help you guys to move along. And she's giving me some gems too
Yeah.
that help keep me pushing along.
That's it.
You know,
We
and
hold each other up.
we hold each other up, and
Well,
that's what it's all about.
Let me
Yeah.
elaborate. Confidence is self-love.
Yes.
Confidence is accountability. Your own accountability. Holding your own
Yes.
self accountable. Confidence to me means comfort. It means I'm going to hold myself accountable. I'm going to fix me. I'm going to walk in my truth. I'm going to love me regardless of who loves me. God loves me. I'm going to continue pressing forward no matter how many no's I may get. I know I'm going to get one yes, and that yes is going to change everything.
Love it.
I'm going to keep walking and talking and believing in who
Yes.
I am, even when the face of when no one sees who I am. Even when I feel invincible, I know that I am visually here, and it's okay.
Yes.
If no one understands it. It's
Yes.
okay.
It's okay. That's
It's
true.
okay.
It's okay. It's truly okay.
It's truly okay.
Yeah, it's truly
Because
okay.
the only thing that matters is you believing in you, because it starts there.
Yes.
If you want to start a business, how would you know it's going to work if you don't try?
That is true.
How do you know? The same way you can go to the store. With me, I like to make sure my makeup and everything is done because I'm preparing myself on how I visually see it. You know, yes, I'm beautiful with or without makeup. But to me, how I perceive and present myself is in April's comfort.
Absolutely.
So if April's comfort is her hair has to be done, her makeup has to be done, and she has to just be comfortable with April, then I'm going to be comfortable
but
with
these are
April.
things that makes you feel good.
It makes
It
me
makes
feel
you
wonderful.
feel good, you
It
know.
makes me feel
And then
wonderful.
add that extra confidence.
Yes.
It makes you
Yes,
feel
absolutely.
good. Yeah, I totally get it.
Absolutely.
I totally get
And
it.
also, comfort is boundaries.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's boundaries, guys.
Mhm.
It's you drawing the line to say, hey, you know, you can feel like that. It's okay. It's fine. But this is who I am.
Mhm.
You know, I'll work on the things that I need to work on to get me where I need to be.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, I have to love me.
Yes.
I have to make sure I'm comfortable. And I can't, like we said earlier, May can't be comfortable for April and not be comfortable for May. April can't be comfortable for May and not be comfortable for April.
You have to use your
you
own
have to
mind.
use your
Your
own.
own.
There you
your
go.
own mind.
That's what I
You
was
know?
wanting to say.
And
guys.
well, don't worry, your partner got your back as
She
well
got
as you
my
have
back.
mine.
You got my back,
As well as
y'all.
you have mine. You know, you know, truly, we have to use our own mind.
There you go.
And you know, someone else cannot tell you how to think.
That's
You have to know how to think for yourself. You know,
better
we
say
can,
that.
we can meet in the middle.
in the middle.
You know, because I may not be right, you may not be right. I may not be wrong, you may not be wrong. You know, but we all have our viewpoints.
Yes.
And we have to respect that. When
Mm-hmm.
April was saying about there is also boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
There's also boundaries with being confident, you know, and that means no one else can cross that line, you know, because they have to realize you're not comfortable with that.
That's it.
You know, and it's not going to make me confident.
Mhm.
And I don't want anything to break my spirit.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because it's that thing on the inside
Come on.
that gives you that strength.
Come on.
You know, you got to have some power to make you confident.
That's it.
You know, everyone
That's it.
can't do it. So, like, I was speaking with someone, I don't recall who, which that is not that important about who the person is, but
But the conversation is relevant. Yeah.
the conversation is very relevant. Good point. The conversation is very relevant, you know. And I was saying to the person, oh, you can do this. Yes, you can. You just got to believe in yourself. No, and they were like, no, I can't. You're never going to do it because
Yeah.
you don't feel that you can. You have to have I don't want to say you, I would say we. We have to have that power on the inside of us and say, okay, I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can keep improving on the version of who I am.
Right.
You know, just keep on improving on who you are. And when someone say, "Oh, you would never do this, or you would never do that, or you can't, you won't be anything," you know,
Goodness, I've heard that.
I've heard that too. You know, and you won't amount to. That's their opinion of
That.
you.
Ooh, and opinions mean
And
absolutely nothing. guys.
nothing. That's their opinion.
That's
The
it.
only opinion that matters
Is yours.
is what you think of yourself.
That's it.
Believing in you. Always
That's
remember
it.
that's the only opinion that matters.
That's
It
it.
doesn't mean, you know, that we don't take a little feedback from people because
Yeah.
constructive criticism is good.
But that's the
But-
people
but
that's in your realm.
in your realm.
Yeah,
And
those are real
believing
people.
and the one that truly believe in you.
Do you care
You
about
know,
me? Do
right,
you love me?
right,
Do you
right,
respect
right.
me?
Right, absolutely.
Those are the people that
Absolutely.
You listen to.
And so you don't want to mirror people
No.
that don't have the confidence. If they don't have the confidence in themselves, basically, how they gonna have confidence in you? It's not gonna happen, you know. So we got all of these type people, you know, that we know, some that we know, you know, and all of that. But at the same time, you gotta believe in you, build you up.
Yep.
Build you up every day. Stand up, look in the mirror, and say, I am confident in who I am.
Yes.
I am confident that I
Yes.
can start this business. I am confident that I will get a raise on this job.
Come on.
I am confident that I can be a better virgin.
Of
Speak
myself.
great
Come on.
affirmations every day.
Yes.
Actually, if you do for 30 days straight, honest to God, you'll start seeing some
You will see the
improvement.
difference.
You will definitely see.
You will see
You know,
the difference.
you'll think, and when you think better or differently, then you do things
You
better.
do things better.
You dress better. You feel good about who you
Mhm.
are. It's like my sister and I, we were listening to this song, and it said, I want to go to a happy place so I can have a happy time.
I love it.
And so my sister and I, we were singing that song over and over. We were like, I want to go to a happy place so I can have a happy time. I cannot sing, guys, but you guys get the point. So, no, I cannot. Maybe a few songs. Oh, see, I just said I can't.
See,
So I
she
take
can.
that back.
See?
I'm totally going to take it back. Do I have to take that back? Because that was a confident. With a little bit of practice, you can do just about anything. So
Yeah.
this is why we're saying, stand in that mirror every day and believe in yourself and speak your affirmation and say, I'm confident that I can improve. I am confident that I can buy this new house. I am confident that I can pay for this car. I'm confident because I'm willing to do the work.
Yeah.
You see, when you're willing to work on yourself, then everything else, I promise you, it's going to fall definitely in place.
It's definitely going to fall
Right?
into place,
Right?
guys.
Right.
And remember, like you always used to say, if you can't be real with yourself, how are you going to be real with anyone
Absolutely.
else?
Absolutely.
If you can't believe in yourself, how is anyone else going to believe in you? If you can't be confident in yourself, how is anyone else going to find confidence in you?
Right.
That's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
I will never forget one of my mentors. She is a phenomenal lady. And I remember when I first met her, she was actually one of my bosses on one of my jobs. And I said to myself, when this lady walked in the room, it's like she shifted it. Like her presence was like, while she was there, she was present.
Yes.
But when she left,
Yes.
her presence was felt. And you felt like, who is this lady? Like she just, and it wasn't anything that she really did. I think we talked about her before. All she was doing, she was listening to a gospel song. She's talked with such passion.
Yes.
Like it was amazing to me.
She was interesting.
She was very interesting.
She held your attention.
And the way
That's
that
what
she
it is.
walked
That's what
into the
confidence
room,
do.
she walked in there with so much grace, so much this humility. Just, it was beautiful. It was a really beautiful thing. And the most of all, it was one of the things that I've always wanted to have for myself. And I tell people, sometimes you don't even realize what you need until you face it, until you see it.
That is so true.
And then when you see it, you're like, that's what I want. Guys, people may laugh at me all the time, but I always say, I'm somebody's wife. You know why I say that? Because I'm somebody's wife. Who my
You're
husband
somebody's
is,
wife.
I don't know. But I know I'm somebody's wife.
Yeah.
You know why? Because that's how I see myself. I don't see myself as less than. I see myself with confidence.
Yeah.
I'm a good cook. I'm a good cook because I'm a good cook. I'm a good mom. I'm a good mom because I'm a good mom. I work hard, and you know why I work hard? Because I work hard. You
Right,
know?
right.
These things I can say I do without any equivocations because I do them.
Yes.
So I'm saying to you guys, be confident in who you are. Because no one's going to come to me and say, you're a bad mom. Okay. What do your words mean? I know I'm a good mom. I don't need your approval. You know what I'm saying? So I'm confident even though you may put me down.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying to you guys. Because it's going to be moments
Yes,
where the
definitely
very
gonna be.
thing that you know
Yes.
that you made a 360
Yes.
on,
Mhm.
someone's going to come to you and try to tear that very thing down.
They're gonna try to break
And I
you.
want you to be able, how I'm looking into this camera and saying,
Yes,
you guys to
yes.
be confident enough to say, okay, what that mean? Because I know where I came from and I
Mhm.
know where I am right now.
Yes.
And
yes.
what you say to me means absolutely nothing because you know what? The only thing that matters is who? You, that man up there.
G-O-D.
That's it.
Yes.
You and Big G gonna work that out.
Yes.
Don't even worry about it.
Absolutely.
Don't put your confidence down for anyone else to be able to clap for themselves. You
Yes.
clap for you.
Yes.
You do this for you.
Yes.
Self-love
It's the best love.
is the best love.
It is the best love. Absolutely.
I could not steer you wrong.
Mm.
When you can look yourself in the mirror, and I used to, yes, confident April used to look in the mirror and be like, oh God, hot mess. That's what I used to think about myself.
That's natural. You
Hot
know?
mess, y'all.
Yeah, maybe
But
sometimes
now
you
I
don't
look in the
like
mirror and be
certain
like, hey,
you're a beautiful
okay.
girl. You know, thank God you got something going
Celebrate.
on.
Celebrate.
Life.
Because where I
Celebrate
came
life.
from is not where I stayed.
Hey, amen.
And every day, second by second, I'm working to make April better.
Absolutely.
That's all I can do.
Mhm.
And that's all anybody can do.
Yes.
So you already know she's the best at closing it out. She keeps saying that she's not, but she absolutely is
I
the
don't know
best.
if I keep saying that I'm
She's
not.
the best.
But I'm improving myself. You know, we all working on ourselves. That's one of them.
She is the
We
best.
all working on ourselves. You know, just a little short addition. You know, I was last night. You know, I was watching some videos. And Tina Turner is one of my favorite singers, as well as Whitney
Yes.
Houston.
Yes.
You know, several others for various reasons.
Mhm.
But Tina Turner's because she's one of my favorite artists, and simply because she didn't have to drink and do drugs to be who she was.
Ooh.
You know, she went through a lot of trials and turmoils and all of these things, but she had confidence enough in herself to break away from something that wasn't working for her.
That's it.
So she could be her real self.
That's it. She set the standard.
Yeah,
set her
she
own
wanted to be
standard.
her real self.
Yes.
And in order for her to be her real self, she knew she had to break away from her situation.
Mhm.
You know, this is the ending of her story that I get. And when she did that, and when she believed in herself, look how this woman light up a room when she walked through.
Come on.
The way she performed on a stage. So this is what we're trying to tell you guys. break away from things that is not making you confident.
That's it.
Break away from it. Set yourself free so you can live the life that you really, truly want to live.
Yes.
And so with all that being said, April and I, we are going to close it out right now. And we love you guys so much and so miss you. And we will be back on point. We know we were a little lacking, but like my
Life
friend,
was life,
and
y'all.
like I was just getting ready to say, like my dear friend April would say, like real life was happening.
Yeah.
But even though real life happens, you still got to get up and make it happen.
You gotta make it happen.
You know, you still got to make it happen. So with that being said again, we love you guys so much. And we appreciate all of you that been asking, say, when are y'all going to do another podcast? That let us know that you guys been watching. And you guys are interested in what we have to say. And we wholeheartedly appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
Thank you guys so much. And continuously watch the April and May podcast. We always have something interesting for you. All right, you guys have an awesome week.
Like, share, and comment, guys.
Yes.
See you later.
We love you.